Hello there everybody and welcome back to episode 4 of my gameplay series for Soulash 2, the very early access version 0.5ish, and we are back on this little world with our Smug Elf set out to destroy the world. So let's spend those points and get started raiding this fishman village. So I've been thinking a little bit about what we're going to do with this run. Let's see how far I can make it, of course. It's always a question of how long we will survive, but at the end of the day, I really hope that this guy will make it a little bit further than his predecessor. I mean, I do enjoy that this game has a nice starting difficulty level. I read in the recent updates that the enemies are now more aggressive, as in they remember their hatred against you for longer. So if they go hostile, they won't be running away that fast anymore, or that quickly anymore. I like that. Okay, so we gained another point of pyromancy. Nice. Okay, where does that put me? Another skill point there. Okay. So I'll be pumping up the endurance here because I've learned from my previous experiences that staying alive is priceless. So let's see if those haunted scarecrows will be back on the menu again, or if we get lucky and get ourselves a run without these. Alright, so let's give him a thwack and a bit of axe fighting. Nice. I do enjoy how the skilling in this game feels like. As you constantly learn something by doing something, you end up with a very individualized character. I like that. So, part of me does consider picking up this place here as a base of operations for a while. There we go. Since I feel as if I have a ready-made mini-village here with a small campfire. Yeah, well, we remember that. Here we go. Paper, elk fur, and cooked fish meat. Yeah. So, well, it turns out as if the scarecrows I had such trouble with were not part of the standard program of this area here. I'm relieved. I was already wondering if Fishman Village was that deadly. Alright, I really do think I need some strength on this character. I am overburdened way too quickly. Oh, fishman scales. Nice. I mean, it's mostly food, but either way, I don't want to be that overburdened. Tell you what, we're going to make that fishman camp here, or, well, temporary base of operations. You see, there's a stack of leaves to lie on. God, this is so embarrassing. Sort of. Alright, whatever. We got what we need. The only thing we don't have for now here is a water source, but we'll see what we can fetch up here. So I'm taking whatever these guys have because I want to level up my crafting skills. And as far as I've understood things, so far, the best way to get that done is, in my humble opinion, to salvage crazy many things and make sure that you slow poke grind up your crafting skills with that. Because, well, let's check that. We got... Well, we're on the way to weaponsmithing, as you see here. 15 of 22. I don't know. Tailoring, we didn't gain anything. Leatherworking, we didn't gain anything. So it seems as if the straw rags that I'm disassembling from the fish people, they don't really yield anything. Burp bones. Alright, man. I love this game already. I can see that this is getting somewhere where I really can enjoy myself. Even this early access as it is already a really, really cool experience. So, let's see. We drink some. I don't wear straw rags. Thank you. I got one hollow bone sword on me. I don't need that. I really don't. And apart from that, I have way too much food on me. The food does weigh me down quite tremendously, and what else? Well, either way, I need to skill up strength, otherwise I'm just not well enough equipped. Alright, so obviously we cannot use the campfire here ourselves. I want to check on out what that building menu works like. So crafting, why not suppose here? So I can make me my own campfire here. Boom, there I go, I crafted it. Took me all my firewood I had in my pocket, but I should now be capable of cooking something here. So let's see, fish meat, cook. There we go, my friends. Civilization begins. I don't know if I actually learned something out of that. A bulk order for that would be amazing. Is there bulk cooking? No. Too bad. What's really good is that I was able to reduce the weight of that stuff a little bit. Alrighty, so, well, we're still carrying quite a lot, but let's see. Do I have leather for the water skins? No, I don't. I could make me a new knife. Well, that's at least something. This one requires an anvil. Oh, I can upgrade things. Ah, look at this. So, could I put something like that in there? Only if I had necessary tools in the vicinity, I suppose. Whatever. So we got that down. Let's sleep to reduce our fatigue. And I'll remember this place as some place where we have some resources stashed. Let's keep exploring. I hope I will be not running into something super deadly that quickly as I did the last time. But now I know that running away is a virtue. Alright, so we got ourselves all these things here, so claim this region for yourself and establish a new settlement. Alright. I see. So we probably want to do that at some point as well. But for today, I'll just take it that I have a small-time food stash next door there. I mean, it is not as if I had tremendous amounts of valuables there. The valuables I'm carrying on myself. Just some fish food left on that location. Another fish fortress, village, whatever. So, I shall become known as the destroyer of fish villages. So this one is has a different layout. I appreciate. That's pretty cool. So let's hack it. There we go. So this character has a much stronger focus on getting his axe and his melee skills implemented more. Because I have figured that it's just more experience points and you can only benefit from being more versatile, I think. There goes. So these guys are, at this point, quite miserable creatures. Oh dear. So oh, we got, let's see, I went on +1 protection and +1 axe fighting. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Using all these skills regularly amps up the skills right now a lot. Okay, so the next 2 points go into strength because my carrying capacity is a nightmare. I just don't want to live like that anymore. So, I did grow me some muscles. And let's get these guys down. Ooh, another point of pyromancy. So, let's see. Did I learn anything new that I should know about? Not yet. So, I'm looking forward to this firepower skill here. But we're pretty far away from that as of yet. So, let's see. I want to increase my strength to at least plus 5. So I can finally carry something. I mean, if I ever want to use proper gear, I probably need the carrying capacity too. Oh, hello there. Some gear. Like I said, carrying capacity. Thorn. Okay, nice. So that will increase my survivability by a lot. So these items, they don't have any downsides, they're just good. Look at those copper greaves. 56 coins. What a nice grab. Gotta say, these reward chests, they feel a little bit inorganic. As in, it feels really weird to have this huge reward for whatever reason now exactly. But on the other hand, it also feels really great to have these random rewards for these areas where, you know, I'm slow poke gearing up myself. I like that. So, I'm not gonna be butchering these guys today anymore. I also learned that only the weapons yield me weapon making XP. These rags, they don't yield any armor making XP. Salvage to train weaponsmithing, and if you look at this, there is no depiction of anything being trained if I salvage that. So there's actually a clear indicator that this is as it is. Now, brilliant. You heard that? I have learned something new. I learned 1 point of weaponsmithing. Brilliant. So we're getting ahead. So how does that work now? Can make swords now. Right. Great. We gotta leave the area now. I don't think that this map has anything deeper in store for me. There hasn't been the leather that I needed for extra water skins, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's move on over to the Grey Tide Village. 16 people are living here. And let's see, apple tree. Looking for your apple tree, dear friends. I'm looking for your local fountain. I would harvest it, though. You guys, don't you have any water here? Are you kidding me? No fountain? Usually every village has some water supply. So, cotton farm. Lovely. So all these villages, they have an internal purpose. This is really cool. Like, this is one of the parts I really enjoy a lot about this, but I would assume that this is a bug. I can't imagine a village without any fountain. Or there should be some other water source somewhere else in the village. Whatever, we're just going to leave. You guys will see me again another day, another time, another occasion. And you won't be happy when you do. Well, too bad that I wasn't able to find me some water there. So we're going to move over to the elves there. And I hope I'm not dehydrated or anything. Check this out! I am already stacked back up here after traveling there. It's a new feature. This wasn't around the last time I've been here. That's a really great add-on. I like it. I like it a lot. This speeds up things tremendously as you don't need to go for these things anymore. I just need to say that I wish that leaving maps would be a little bit less tedious. Because as it is right now, I would try to make my base as close to the borders, to the map's border as possible. But, well. Let's get in there and see what we find. This is it's a very, very fun part of the game. So, let's see, what could I do here? Tailor, mine, stonemason, smelter, cotton farm, wheat farm, woodcutter. Well, we saw that place. Is there any city that's capable of producing weapons? Oh, these guys look like they got a toolmaker at least. Barracks, stonemason. Well, looks like we don't have a smithy in the vicinity. Let's see. Well, I think I need to visit one of those mines at some point and check on out if I can get me a anvil or use an anvil there. I also need mining gear, but since there are mines, I would suppose that mining gear should be the smaller problem there. Alrighty. So we got spruce trees here. Really love how detailed the biomes feel. Bison. Owlfolk village. Hoot hoot. Alright. Let's kill the hooters. Oh boy. I mean, in all honesty, considering everything I do here, destroying all the other cities and villages in the world is pretty much only the next logical consequence of what I'm doing here anyways, isn't it? I mean, I'm roaming around and killing poor fantasy creatures. That's my life. So, that's pretty scary noting how high above I am. I don't even want to know if my character would be voluntarily stepping down, aka falling into his death. But these guys, well, I wouldn't say I pity them, but they are hardly any competition for my character. I could hunt those bison though, and try to get me some leather there. Would be really amazing to get me some extra water skins, you know? So, there we go. Let's put up my shield, and that one gets smacked away. I really like how many strategical options I got with the defense tree. It's pretty good. It's actually really, really good. Okay. So there was an upstairs there. I want to use. I really gotta say these buildings here, they are really gorgeous. I really love how stuff looks like here. So yeah, you can't walk here, you'll fall. So my first whoopsie determined that my character is not an entire numbnut, just half one. He's not falling to his death if I do a little misclick here. Okay, I don't want to harass these poor beasties any further. Whispering Talisman. Whatever. Alright. Because I feel like I have already taken what I've needed from here. I could hunt the bison, but I don't need it that badly. Alright. So far, so easy. I think the next time I am at a location, I would need to hunt me something troublesome. Alright. The last time I entered a troublesome location, I instantly killed myself, so let's move with caution. Ranged attackers are the biggest problem. If something latches onto you, can shoot at you, that's really the worst. But at the same time, the easy locations are just too easy by now, so I can't do anything with that too. I gained adventuring for discovering the blueberry. Alright. So, let's rest up and take it carefully. Carlisle. What is this place? A bandit camp. Okay. That's quite a lot of dudes. Quite a lot of dudes. So they are friendly, though. Yeah, so they aren't immediately attacking me. That's interesting. Okay. So that's just a bandit camp, and they are not daring to attack me. I won't be attacking them either, because I consider myself a villain too, so we might have something in common there. Alright. Like I said, I'm trying to take things a little bit more careful now, and not instantaneously nuke myself. But as you see here, that's what I'm talking about. It would be really cool if you'd be at least able to leave the map directly if you are at the center of a city. This way you cannot abuse it as easily, but I also don't need to watch my dude walk off the border of the map for like 30 seconds or so. I know it ain't that much, but it bears the burden of repetition, you know. So, wow, there's... Ah, here we go. Let's get to these people here and fill up our water skin here as well. Okay, so these people there, they got a woodcutter and a wheat farm. Okay. There's really almost no need for me to check these guys out. I wonder if I am able to uncover these troublesome locations now, as my character is a little bit more skilled. Okay. There we go. So I think I'm going to go for another easygoing location for now. It's no use if I just annihilate my character early on. And since I am playing a Pyromancer, magey kind of guy, I don't intend to go all in on heavy armor and whatnot. Therefore, well, I will stay a little bit more vulnerable, and mage characters usually dominate the most when the game is a little bit later. So, the farm. I remember that one as the very first location that I encountered in this game. That's pretty cool. And it also has the big advantage that we got a few pieces of fur here. So, axe fighting +1. Let's see, I have gained yet another stat point. Gonna put that again on strength. Like I said, carrying capacity rules. So, let's pull these guys a bit away from the herd. Our pack. Wolves don't exactly form herds. There we go. With all the different skills at my disposal, I rarely need to do standard attacks. But I do discover for myself that it feels the smartest to just spam skills like crazy. Quick block, okay. Parry, do I have that already? Yeah, okay. So that quick block thing looks as if it works automatically, not needing me to do anything for it. And as it stands now, I really think that it is a wise choice to be multidisciplinary, as in learning many different things and wield an axe and a shield and burn people at the same time. Get beaten up by cows, you know? Live the good life. Jokes aside, these guys are not that dangerous. But I also see this as a very valuable encounter. Rage. Increases damage by 25 and increases the received damage by 10%. Well, as a matter of fact, a pretty good deal. So, wait a sec. 9 to 12 fire damage? Well, it shouldn't work on my fire damage. Love it. There's been quite some action around here. Quite a lot of beasties. There we go. Crocodile leather. Mallet. Okay. Has a hammering function. Got it. Who would have thought that the mallet can hammer? Sorry. Okay, cow milk. Straw. Cow corpses. So here we go. Meat and plain leather. That was exactly what I was hoping to find there. So we can finally craft ourselves a couple of extra water skins. It's been way too long for that. There we go. So these guys, they will linger in my backpack now for a while, but they also give me the capability of carrying around some more water. We can't help you. We don't want to catch the plague like you. I hope you will survive. Aw, well, that didn't work out. Claim the region on the world map to create a new settlement and create a stash to access its storage. Okay. So, a string of dried herbs. Tell you what, I think this is a great idea. Let's do this. So I'm going to claim that for myself. Oh, alright. I need money to claim that. Nothing in life is for free, not even claiming a ruined shack. Yeah, well, I tried. Okay, but at least my dude didn't die horribly and miserably this time around. Okay, let's visit another troublesome location. I mean, sure, I could just grind myself up and just do easy locations, but that would be boring. The worst thing I always feel like you could do in a game is do something that bores you. If you play in a way that you get bored because you take too many precautions, well, game is either super hard and you need to do so, or you could consider doing something different. So, whoa, 180 HP. This is at this place my last character died, or at a similar place, so we're going to take a step back. I'm not gonna walk into the cultist trap yet again. Let's try that next one. I want to go for a location that looks like a melee-based area. So I can be sure that I won't be attacked by mountain maze. Alright. That is, as a matter of fact, very, very scary. There's a couple of bats in here. Alright. Scavenging those bats. What is this? Hello there, beautiful. It's a frickin' Minotaur. And he's looking angry. Okay. So, I can't shield slam the dude, so we can't win this. Okay. Well, when I saw the label of a labyrinth, maze, whatever, Minotaur was, as a matter of fact, the first thing that sprung to my mind. I just didn't expect them to go all in on me like that this quickly. So, turns out the Minotaur is really shrugging off my fire damage like it's nothing. But he's still taking some damage over time, and therefore, well, it might be a lengthy fight, but it's gonna be a fight that this guy can't really win. Alright, so... yeah, this might take a moment, but I don't see how I would be losing this. Skilled up some intelligence in a last-ditch effort to increase my damage with a little bit again. Because I saw that this guy dealt me 20 damage with one blow. Like, I don't dare to go for more touchy-feely experience with this guy, but I don't think I need to. I just need to kite it and immolate it. Alright. That's the power of mages, featuring a ranged weapon without ammunition. But I mean, it is a fight against the fatigue. As you see here, I do fatigue myself, and the longer this fight goes, the higher the risk is to run out of stamina here, and needing to recuperate too often, so my efficiency drops. It's a pretty interesting system, not gonna lie. So it makes the enemy vulnerable if I chop him like that. So let's try that. Okay. But as far as it goes, I feel like this is a much easier, troublesome location than the cultists' camp. That's what I'm talking about, you know? If you get a enemy that can't reach you as a ranged fighter, you are pretty much on an instant win, as you see there. You just need to play it carefully, and there's literally nothing this poor Minotaur can't do. Even though my damage sucks. Like, seriously, I feel like I'm tremendously under-equipped comparatively. I really feel like I need some gear that is going to amp up my fire damage somehow. Because it's just taking a while, as you see. But who cares if I'm winning? There we go. Die! Here we go. So, scavenge that. Oh boy, that took a while. We took a Minotaur horn. Love it. So as you see here, you can use this to craft something, or you can sell it as a trophy for 20 gold. This is one of the parts I really love about this game. So, lucky fur loincloth. Hell yeah. A plain belt and a copper double axe. So, it's too heavy to pick up for my dude. Jeez. But it's one hell of a trophy. So, well, let's see. How heavy is this thing, actually? It's too heavy still. Damn. Well, maybe if we eat something and drop some of that meat. There we go. Copper double axe weighs 4, but, well, sadly I cannot use it. I'm gonna sell it, though. My character is thriving off of his shield way too much, and would be very, very foolish, in my humble opinion, if I'd be taking away that advantage of myself. Alright, my dear friends, we're going to explore the insides of the maze in the next episode. I'll see you there. Leave me a comment down below. I hope you enjoy this tour. I do a lot. Really like this game. This is, again, a character that survived another episode, so that's pretty good too. So leave a thumbs up, consider subscribing, check out the description box. Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee are down there. I'd be really, really happy if you'd give them a look, and a big, big thanks to all the supporters. I deeply, deeply appreciate. See you guys next time.